Hi everyone, this is the wedding between Robbie and Jo. Hello everyone, my name is Danielle Sullivan and I'm a registered civil celebrant, authorised to conduct marriage ceremonies in Australia in accordance with current laws. Welcome here today for the marriage of Robbie and Jo. I would like to thank Robbie and Jo for choosing me to be their celebrant today. It is both an honour and a privilege. Now before I get started, I'd just like to go through some safety aspects of the ceremony, and this is where I would talk about the fire evacuation and where to go in case of emergency. This will also be an unplugged service, so could everyone please turn off their phones while the ceremony takes place. Robbie and Jo have also requested that no photos are to be put up on social media until they put up the first one. Thank you for your understanding. Now I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for being here, especially for those who have travelled far and beyond to witness this beautiful occasion. I'm sure Robbie and Jo are thrilled that you are here to witness this event. Before we continue, I'd like to take a brief moment to tell you a little bit about Robbie and Jo. Robbie met Jo on a flight back in 2014. There was an obvious attraction, but the couple didn't exchange details, and Jo bewailed to her mother that she didn't get the contact details for the handsome passenger in seat 2A. 3 months later, unfortunately, Jo's mother found out that she had cancer. She was referred to a young English oncologist who turned out to be Robbie. Robbie treated Jo's mother for over the next 2 years, but unfortunately it was very aggressive, and Elizabeth is no longer with us today. But I've been told that she did everything in her power to see that Robbie and Jo finally get together, which brings us to today's ceremony. As everyone is aware, we are here to share the marriage of two special friends. More than a ceremony, this is a significant moment of celebration and personal commitment. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in their entirety, as a companion and as a friend. It is therefore a decision which is not entered into lightly, but with great consideration and respect. From this day forward, you become closer than ever. You will promise to love one another, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, but at the same time, your love for each other will give you strength to stand apart to seek your unique destinies and goals.
What is it? Not now.
No, it's still recording. Stand apart to seek your unique destinies and goals. The nature of love is unselfish, understanding, kind and ongoing, as long as it continues to be nurtured. We will now hear a reading from Sean, Jo's cousin, called Love is an Adventure.
Love is an adventure and a conquest. It survives and develops like the universe itself, only by perpetual discovery. The only right love is that between couples whose passion leads them both, through one through the other, to a higher possession of their being. Put your faith in the spirit which dwells between the two of you. You have each offered yourself to the other as a boundless field of understanding, of enrichment, of mutually increased sensibility. You will meet above all by entering into and constantly sharing one another's thoughts, affections, and dreams. There alone, as you know, in spirit, which is arrived through flesh, you will find no disappointments, no limits. There alone the skies are ever open for your love. There alone lies the great road ahead.
Thank you for that beautiful piece, Sean. It definitely resonates with all of us about how love should always conquer all. Now for a good bit. So I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of all these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Therefore, I now ask, who brings Robert to be married to Jo? And Robert's son says, I do. And he sits down. Therefore, I now ask, who brings Jo to be married to Robert? Jo's friend stands up and sits down. Everyone, I now invite you to witness the wedding vows that Robert and Jo will make to each other. You can hold hands. Robbie, I just need you to repeat after me. Robbie, do you take Joanne to be your legally wedded wife? Sorry, excuse me, I need you to say I do after I say it. Robbie, do you take Joanne to be your legally wedded wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and respect her? Do you promise to share all life has to offer? Your hopes and your dreams, your achievements and disappointments with her from this day forward?
I do.
Thank you. And Joanne, do you take Robert to be your legally wedded husband? Will you comfort him, respect him, love him, and do you promise to share all life has to offer? Your hopes, your dreams, your achievements and disappointments with him from this day forward?
I do.
Now I need you to repeat after me. Robbie, I call upon the people here present
I call upon the people here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Robert Patrick Downs,
Robert Patrick Downs,
take you, Joanne Therese Johnston,
Joanne Therese Johnson,
to be my legally wedded wife from this time forward. Actually,
To be-
pause.